Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 as Japan, episode number 14. This is part 2 of the big battle against Russia at the start of our Japanese versus the alliance of Russia and England, which is quite a tall task for us. Nonetheless, this battle has really gotten off to a very good start. Kind of tapered off, or even had a poor finish, I would say. But we have sank already one of the Russian dreadnoughts, and it's one of their better dreadnoughts as well. Unfortunately, they have the inside track now, so our battleships are not in the best position. Most of our destroyers are out of torpedoes and damaged. It's all coming perfectly together in the perfect plan, though, because dusk is about to set in. It's twilight, basically. And as soon as we... we're already in the darkening period, so at this point we just let our destroyers run buck wild. We try as best as we can to get our battleships to port. So really, it might be safe even to let these battlecruisers enter port, but I think that they might be useful because they're not terribly damaged. If any of them were, like the Ontake, I could probably just detach her. She's not damaged enough to detach. Now these are not very well armored. It's just funny that somehow the Russians are even worse armored. So we should probably just take our victory with us to the bank, cash it in, and leave. But that's very rarely the way Tortuga plays. And it certainly is going to fall on Tortogo to probably not play that way as well. Anyways, let's just go a minute to refresh ourselves on the flow of the battle. Hopefully I didn't miss anything huge in this first turn. Yeah, this is the one that got away, I would say. I thought we had a real chance here to attack, maybe defeat the Ochakov class. 4 double turrets of 13-inch caliber. Decent armor, about comparable to our battlecruisers. I think that if we were able to get up against her 3-on-1, yeah, we probably would be able to win. I don't know if we're going to end up doing that or not, because we may in the end want to... Wait, if you're dead... Oh, God. Okay. Does that mean the battle's over? Can we just continue and pretend that never happened? Don't know what happened there. The Kushino doesn't have her 2 torpedoes. Yeah, the Gaucho somewhere has now reattached. I don't know why she would reattach. There's such a distance between them. There's enemy battleships between us. So, just keep going. I think we're at this point just trying to hold on for dear life until the end of this fight. And I don't really know where the battleships should go. We kind of want them to get out of here safely, which doesn't look like an easy task at this point. Okay, things are going well here, though. I feel like, we have a chance, perhaps. Rei Ayanami, maybe you have a chance at least to fire torpedoes at the Imperial Alexander here. We do. So what I can do is go line abreast, turn together, and turn towards. So we may have another chance to take out this Imperial Alexander. I'm still going to leave my battlecruisers chasing down the Ochakov. I don't know how to... It's not rolling off my tongue right now. Ochakov class. Okazi is sinking. Having some real issues here. I think that was a very good move, by the way, turning us. This is the one that was giving us the error. Let's see if she... Yeah. There are no friendly ships in the line of fire, yet it will claim that there are. Of course. There's nobody anywhere. I don't understand this algorithm. I've never understood it. Can we, cheese it? No. Alright, well, unfortunately, there's just nothing we can do for that. I think we'll turn back north and see if we can get some torpedoes off. Namikaze's launching torpedoes, which is good. The slow ones look like they have a chance. We'll turn north. The Kushino could only get some torpedoes off. Man, if she only could reload just a bit faster. The destroyers are still not able to be controlled because of this. I don't understand what's happening with this one. He's in full rebellion. That's first pair missed. Oh, we got some good ones coming in though. And we're also doing some good damage with our 5-inch guns. Nope, these are 4-inch guns. Thought we had 5-inch guns, but maybe just not on these. Yeah, we're doing some good damage though. Should we just nose in and gun it for the port? Seems like a reckless idea. Fun maybe, but perhaps not ill-advised at best. Yeah, I think we're just going to run them down the coast and see what they do. Oh, man. Please. 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 So I think we'll turn back south because I'm expecting that if these torpedoes don't hit, we're going to need to run to the rescue of... Actually, we'll just turn east. We're going to need to run to the rescue of these battle cruisers. I do want to zoom in and view this if we don't have anybody else in dire peril. Oh, this lucky SOB. He's going to make it. Very unfortunate. The Oyoto was supposed to be coming in as a cleanup measure against, you know, merchant ships or something, but... Oh. Well, there you go. Bob's your uncle. Can you launch torpedoes now? No. That would be a great time. We do want to stick around and actually finish off. I don't know if this is, if she's going to sink, but we probably have a good chance of forcing the enemy destroyer to sink at least. I really, really wish these guys would just go to port, for the love of God. I'm going to turn these guys back north and just get them out of the way. We're actually kind of recongregating over here. So I will continue along that new plan. Get the hell out of there. Okay, how are we doing here? So that's the ship we hit? No, that's probably the... I don't even know, actually, I really don't know what that is. Gaucho's just going to be an idiot, I think. Oh, thank God. Well, a little bit too late. The Kushino's just pissing off that battlecruiser. Gaucho suddenly opened her eyes and realized that she's in the middle of a fight. Stupid, stupid, stupid. We might be able to get her back to port. It's going to be a tough call. Oh, Lord Gaucho, what have you done to yourself? Lordy, lordy, lordy. So let's go back to line ahead, not turn together, because I think we'll have a better chance against this battleship, which we should have a good chance to hit now. Please, please, please don't tell me yes. Even though this is actually torpedoes in the line of fire, the fact that it doesn't care is perfectly fine by me. And well, one of these guys, oh, my lead ship actually has all the torpedoes available. And we are still on torpedo launch maneuver. Maybe if I turn that off, I'll get control of that division back. Anyway, Hasagori, you should be paying very much attention to the fact that Gaucho is barely making it, so don't put yourself in the same situation. Okay, I think you've outrun the danger. Kushino pretty much has as well. We'll put her... Well, we'll just have her move this way. Back. Oh my gosh, are you going to get another round? We're just going to put a lot of torpedoes on target and then head right to port. I don't know what happened to the battlecruiser. We actually missed her somehow. Okay, Kushino's taking a hit. And oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that is very good. Okay, so we want you guys to turn west now because we think that we're going to be able to finish off the Imperator Alexander here. Oh, yes. Only one hit. Actually, I'm a little surprised by that. But that's already something, right? So as soon as everyone else gets into the line here, what is the... Let's say yes. Because I think that's, yeah, the Kushino. Save her. Get the Gaucho in. We're going to start, I think we're already going to start pulling the plug on this event. Getting our ships out of here. So here we go. This is a bad situation. Robusta did respond extremely well. Very good effort on her part. I don't think these are light cruisers, but they could be. Heavy guns firing at the Kushino. And she is now in port. Okay, that was her. That's a very good thing. The heavy guns are starting to hit her. 3 hits and a hit on the Imperator Alexander. I don't think that's going to be a particularly good thing, but... man, I don't know how to get this group to do something else. I don't know what caused them to go gray. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments, or if you have any tips about trying to get them back. I really want to separate this group up as much as possible now. As much as possible. So you have torpedoes. Yeah, this is perfect. This is exactly the kind of thing I wanted. An opportunity to launch from the Hakazi. I don't think she has a good firing line yet, but we'll give her 1 minute. Kazi's dead. Soyokazi. She has no torpedoes. Okay, so we will actually put her into port. Yeah. So we'll just have the light cruiser come back over this way. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a destroyer that has been savaged by our light cruiser. And if we continue in this direction, I think we'll be okay. Asagori move this way. Gaucho's making a run for it. This destroyer needs to move back this way. I don't want this whole division moving in. So I'm just going to wander these guys back over here. Oh, we lost that destroyer? Or that Dreadnought? Wow. Does not take much. Gotcha, we actually need you to find this guy. Running on fumes though you are. Just don't want that to be a torpedo. Good job, Robusta. Heavy guns firing. Okay, that means that that is a battleship of some kind. Time to run the gauntlet. We're moving in. She's, oh man, she did get hit by a torpedo. Okay, that's fine. Make it to port. I think we're only going to have these guys left in the end. It's going to be a very weird situation. Somewhere here should be the... Kazan is hit by a torpedo. Okay. Well, this is the... let's do this. Line abreast, turn together, just because I don't want the Kazan to fall off the line. Yeah, she's still wiggling. Trying to get out, but no, we don't want her to. Might lose the Kazan here. Because we are running into the enemy. Although, if we might be able to shield her... this is going to be tough. Just really wish we had control of these ships. I know I keep saying it, but... yeah, that's probably the one that we wanted, but we're not going to be able to get her. Kazanla's flooding. I mean, we're doing a good job limiting flooding. I think we can make it. We just got to get there. Okay. Gaucho's taking a lot of hits. No, forget it, Gaucho. Just get to port. Get to port. You are Gaucho, okay. Robasuda. Hasagori. Almost nobody is left who is unnamed. We have Division 6. We have... yeah. And then it's probably time for these guys to go to port too. we will risk the Yodo a little bit longer. We're coming, Robosuta. Okay, Kazan has detached on her own. Damn it. That's not what I wanted. This is gonna be a mess. And I unfortunately don't have the wherewithal. Oh, we got him. Okay, Kazan, how far away from the port are you? I mean, I don't think we can make it. We can try. Scori has her torpedoes, which I think we ought to use right now, actually. I think we really do have to fire at this light cruiser. Because I don't think that the battleship is going to stay in this direction. We are going to probably push her off this path, which is good for us, but I don't think the Robosuita is going to make it, actually. Because she's getting so beaten up by the champion. Well, that torpedo's off and looking good. Hasagori's now pushing them away, which is good. Oh, Kazan, you just make it. Just make it. Oh god, Hasagori's really taking the brunt of this in order to save... Wait. We have to try. Turn in as well to avoid torpedoes. Let's say yes to all at this point. Anybody who can enter, just enter. I probably shouldn't have done yes to all. Too late now. We go. You Hasagori, you did it! You did it, you son of a gun! You did it! Oh my gosh, that's impressive. Kazan's now taking a brutal barrage from this Dreadnought. That's good. We're getting her in. This is fine. I just don't understand this. But they are slowly peeling off. Is that what I'm seeing? Well, just the ones that are damaged. Get back home. Some weird behavior going on over there as well. Okay, get the Kazan over here. Alright, here we go. Now the Vladimir's taking some hits, which is good. Our battlecruisers are riding in. This is actually perfect for them. Let's just have them go and engage these light cruisers. Hasagori, you probably have some torpedoes on the port side left. Oh, you were firing port. Damn it. Oh, I had the wrong one selected. They were starboard, and we have a port. Perfect. Oh, you see that glitch? Are you seeing that glitch? Are you seeing that madness? What kind of black magic is this? That's not fair. I don't know if it would have hit, but it's definitely not going to hit if they're glitching. Just pretend that you never saw any of this. Let's get these guys into port. Okay, Robosuit isn't going to make it. Stupid. This is just so stupid. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, anyways, we're hitting this battleship. I think it's going to sink. I mean, it has 2 torpedoes. We have decent enough torpedoes. I just have no idea what these guys are doing. That guy's still glitching. I guess it is helping us a bit. The Kami is now engaging the battleship. They are still glitching the champion on that ship. Yeah, we're still hitting this one. 6-inch guns. I mean, anything is going to count. Anything is going to help. Too bad about the Robosuita. Might be our only ship lost. Besides, you know, probably a couple destroyers. they just don't count as ships. Tortogo has a very brutal mentality when it comes to his destroyers are his pawns. They're just all sacrificial lambs. Let's get our battleships to port, though. Oh, we have the chance. How badly damaged are you? It's like surprising how good you're doing, but with max speed of 10, I am going to commit you to port. So now we have two main groups, really. We have some stragglers, of course, but mainly what we have is the battlecruisers still out, pounding away, and then the destroyers following them. We also have this other group of destroyers that are completely rogue and will be reprimanded. Yeah, 11-inch guns, that's what I'm hoping, that we just take this one out. We are hitting the champion as well. Just want to end these guys. Finish them off so that we don't have to deal with them in the future. Yeah, the blockade is going to be a very scary thing. Trying to limit the number of ships that could potentially blockade us. And I think we're doing a great job of it. It was a pretty risky move to keep the battlecruisers out, and it still is. Like that kind of move. That's what you get very worried about. Okay. Alright. That was... I'm sure the Vladimir is dead now, but... Okay, we're actually gonna just turn around. Excuse me. Ah, darn macadamia nuts. We're gonna turn around and go right to port. And we're gonna launch some torpedoes here, finish this one off, and go to port as well. Might end up hitting ourselves if we aren't careful. Okay, well, let's go to port. I think it's gonna be okay. I'm not worried too much yet. We're close enough. Alright, we got the champion as well. With more. Here's the unidentified ship. This is where we really got to get going. Deploy your smoke. We have no torpedoes left. Just right on out of here. And actually, pretty amazingly, that one torpedo didn't do much to us. I don't know even what torpedo defense these have. These might have already had torpedo defense 1. I didn't think so, but now, I mean, we shrugged that torpedo off pretty easily. Crew quality does factor into everything. Your rate of fire, so your accuracy. It also factors into how well you control things, like flooding. So, it's possible that is at work here. What in God's name are these guys doing? Anyway, we've done our bit. I think a safe retreat to port after probably causing everyone's hair to turn gray, at least mine. Seems in order. Oh, we have him. Okay. Great. Line ahead, not turn together. Well, these guys are allowed to wander. I don't want the back two, but it's necessary. Oh, perfect. Line up for the shot. Say cheese. Oh, wow, Kaishu, I don't... You had a good run. You had a good run, buddy. You will be remembered. Well, that last thing was just pure BS. Are you kidding me? I think the battle ended too quickly. I think I actually needed to keep somebody out to force their battle cruiser, the one that I hit with 2 torpedoes and some guns. Probably should have forced that one to run away. Still, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers. For a Dreadnought, 2 light cruisers, 4 destroyers. It's a good fight. It's just not... It doesn't have the satisfaction of sinking like that heavy cruiser that glitched at the end there. Yeah, I always hate it. This is what happens so very often. You see things where they... And this guy was still flooding. So if the game hadn't just spontaneously ended, we would have sunk this ship. And I get very frustrated about these little things. Because it often happens to them more than it happens to you. But that's only because usually you're in the driver's seat. Or I'm in the driver's seat, I'm doing well. Yeah, so this is, let's see, what time did the battle end for us? 10:24. So 10:24, no, that can't be right. Sorry, 11:25? Okay, so that by 11:25 when the battle ended, he had already limited his flooding to 1. Seven heavy hits, 2 torpedoes, 6 light. I mean, this is survivable. For a 24,000-ton ship, yeah, I have to say I am very surprised. If you want to think about ships in World War II with better torpedo protection, but also against more powerful torpedoes, I think it's basically a comparable situation. I don't think any battleship survived taking more than 3 torpedoes. And this is obviously not a World War II battleship. Took 2 torpedoes and some hits. Like, how did his turret get destroyed? Yeah, torpedo destroyed his turret. Okay. So I don't even know if those heavy hits... The high speed increases flooding. That's the main thing you want to get. Just force them to run around. Get them to sink themselves. So yeah, a bit of a bummer. At least we sank the British ship too. Okay, just move on. Pretend it never happened. A lot of silly, really silly things there. Flying boat. I don't have one yet, so I guess we'll just take it. Okay. 100... We here. Hello. Our submarines have arrived. 610 victory points from that. We're already causing disruptions. That's insane. We are not blockaded, which I think is probably due to the fact that we just really lent ourselves a helping hand in that battle. Okay, let's see. We have to get these guys. They're already on. Trade protection. So 3 ships knocked out from that. 2 battleships and a battlecruiser. In fact, oddly enough, none of my light cruisers are going to miss any time for repairs. Still a little bit of time left on the... Actually, the carrier might be out this. Probably won't be functional in this war. Especially if things continue to go the way they are with the submarine warfare, which is just really taking a toll. We're going to try to keep a lot of our fleet here. 70... So we won't be blockaded, which will probably cancel our, our attack, our invasion. I would really like to take Weihai Wei. The British, someone pointed out, the British can still use the Russian ports. That's fine with me. We still want to take Weihai Wei. That's like my objective. My objective is probably take that and maybe Sakhalin. Puts us in a very good situation for future wars. Does Sakhalin have oil? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. It's almost 1920, which means everybody, in theory, has oil. Which is also a little bit weird. I wonder if that should scale with technology progression as well. I don't know. We'll take one of the Russian... We'll probably focus on securing our home waters. We already have enough base capacity in the Southeast Asia. So, as long as we aren't invaded, I think we're actually okay. They need they actually need more ships in the South Pacific, 3-1, before they can invade us. So we've actually done a really good job setting up the perfect defense. We may need a couple destroyers back or something. We may need a couple of somethings back to prevent us from being blockaded here, because they only need 77 points. Now Russia does or does not have. They have an armored cruiser. They have 2. Yeah, so if they pooled all their ships in Northeast Asia, I think they could blockade us. But honestly, I can't see any way to like save to better position our ships. We're in pretty good shape. I guess we could move one battleship back. Or a group of destroyers. Okay, let's see. Who do we have in Southeast Asia? These groups. Short range can't go, so we'll just get these guys to go. Perfect. And we just lost some destroyers, so they will hopefully refill the ranks, replenish the gaps. Good start. No invasion target yet. Do we want an invasion target? Probably not. I mean, I don't know how the invasion target works. The main thing we want to invade is way high way, so we already are. We'll see how they, if they start, I mean, if we can, I don't know. We'll play it by ear. One turn at a time here. Convoy defense, we don't want to decline anything, so we will accept everything. Oh, wow. So 2 of our battle cruisers. I think the 3rd one is still in repairs. Okay. This is going to be an interesting battle. We'll see what we're up against. I guess the Russians again. Sorry, let me move this slightly. We shall not forget, not again. Get these guys up to 20. Get them up to 18, maybe 17. I don't want to push them too much yet. I don't know what the hell this is. This is not the Japanese destroyers that I would expect. Expect a little bit of discipline from the Japanese Navy, and this is not what we're getting right now. Let's get these guys up to 20. What the hell are you doing? I don't know. Get them up to 19 just so that they can recongregate from the screen formation in time. I think there's another one here. These guys, 20, move them down. Okay, wind is out of the west, so we're in good shape there. We'll just head south. And you guys just follow. Okay, the Chekhov class, we know we don't want to run into that. What's the time? We are very beginning of the day. No relying on nightfall on this one, so how are we going to do that? I think we have to rely on the tried and true tactic of just leaving a destroyer somewhere. It worked against the British last time, right? So maybe it can work against the Russians again. I'm not very confident in this battle. So I want to get some people out in front. We just gonna fight this? I don't know. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Is the other one an Chekhov class as well? Like, that would be great if we could somehow isolate these armored cruisers and just take some points. There's something else off to the north. I don't know what that ship's doing. Okay, we did actually land the first hit. That is very inspiring, very confidence building. And these are extremely good ships when it comes to crew quality. But if this is the same Chekhov class that we fought before, it might also have some more experience now. Although it didn't really do anything, it just... But, I mean, even just being in the thick of it, like it was, is enough to teach crew how to manage nerves and all that. Yeah, let's get you Rip It Roarin' to the south. This might be a short engagement. Let's just plan to try to win the early. Kinburn class. So this is good news that it is not... Yeah, that's actually really good news. Light on the armor. 2.5. Damn, a 2.5 on the deck. Well, I think we'll be engaging at close enough ranges that there won't be deck hits. But I think we're gonna need to use some destroyers. Let's just wait until we start losing the fight a little bit before we... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let's wait until we're losing a little bit before we get too concerned about things. They're at a bad angle. They just turned so that they could get their broadside going. We're going to stay on course so that we can not affect our accuracy, because we're on target right now. It's a little bit unlikely that anything happened in the first couple of barrages there. I feel like we could turn in, and I will. I want to be very cautious about this, but if we can isolate this ship up here, that's like free points. I mean, it's a free kill. Forget points. It's like a kill is a kill. Yeah, that guy decided not to pursue in the end. And this is really interesting. They have split. So in the confusion, I think the Kinburn is going to come back towards us. I want to be there if he does. No, he was smart enough to pull back. Okay, wow. I mean, we're still doing damage. I don't really know why we'd be aiming at this ship, which is a disgrace of a heavy cruiser. Oleg is a much more traditional armored cruiser. Yeah, but the Kinburn's out of the fight right now, so let's take advantage of the time we have to... Battle cruiser. Interesting. We're doing really well for ourselves. And I don't know what this is, but I do want to go after it. It's like a very interesting line that they have going on. I feel like we're like somewhat, kind of like in the beginning of Jutland, when everything was kind of jumbled up. Trying to make make sense out of what's what. Interesting. So this is a battleship. We can probably take it. It does have bigger guns than ours and decent armor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, decent armor. Just we can outgun it though. And so I don't know. We'll just keep riding this arc towards the battleship, letting our battleships themselves slowly form into the line. We have a lot of destroyers who pumping out a bunch of speed to put us hopefully in a good position to... I think we can actually cut behind the armored cruiser and further... Yeah, let's do it. We're going to try to cut behind the armored cruisers with our destroyers to cut off the armored cruisers. Divide and conquer. So we were trying to angle right behind the stern of the Oleg. If we can manage that, that's going to be an accomplishment, and a good one. It put us in very good shape. Okay. Yukazi's actually launching torpedoes. I don't know why. Who would do that? I very much doubt you're in a good position to be launching torpedoes, but these battleships are actually kind of a little bit out of their, like, they're out of line, I guess. They're out of position. That's the word. So yeah, we're gonna go for it. Oh, this is good. I think we have a very good start to this fight. Wish that these destroyers wouldn't do that weird avoidance pattern thing. I'm not really sure who should do what here. Let's pull this destroyer aside and whatever this is aside. But we're landing really good hits. Obviously, you don't want to be sending your destroyers up against this thing, but luckily, we're mostly sending our battle cruisers up against that. Ooh, wow. What happened? Wow, I guess that's incredible. One 9-inch hit was enough to cause her to sink. I'm not sure how, why, whatever. Yeah, and it's not going to let me do any torpedoes either. I guess we'll start raining torpedoes in. We can always pull back from this fight. We did suffer our first hit, but thankfully it was not a big one. Yeah, and as I said, we can kind of corral. Let's just start deploying smoke. We can kind of corral the armored cruisers. Leave everyone else. Forget it. Battleships are pulling in. Yeah, we're landing a lot of heat on the Varyag class. Oleg, he's handling being a little bit less unlucky. Ah, turret disabled. But we are returning fire now, landing some hits. Yes, yes, the Ochikov. Okay. Just need to be in position when she doesn't. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening. I want my battleships actually to be there for the follow-up. We might be able to take this thing out. I think we'll just curl over the top. I mean, this we're just going to commit. We're going to bum rush them. Wave the bum rush, the all-out attack flag. We can probably launch torpedoes on pretty much every side. Okay. Let's go for it. Oh my god. What is going on? Okay, we need you guys to pull up actually. I don't want to be in my own line of fire. So I'm going to try to do this and that at the same time. Okay, please don't be in line of fire. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just needed to work it a little bit. Okay, that's mission accomplished. Pull off. You guys should pull off. And you should double back entirely so we can try to... Whatever's left. You actually need to go for the... Unfortunately, you need to go for the Varyag, which is hopefully in bad enough shape that we don't have to worry too much about our guns. Separate these two groups. I don't even know who will go where, but we'll find out in a moment. Battleship down here to finish off the Ochikov, assuming it does not survive this onslaught of torpedoes. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous, but here we go. You got, if we miss, I will be, you will not, it will not be a good day for my computer if we miss all of these. I cannot believe we're going to miss all of them. Look at how many torpedoes that is. Lord, help me. Can you launch? I don't think you should be able to, but yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll just head south. So hopefully we're in a position to pick up the scraps whenever. Okay, we need you to head south then. Actually, forget about the Varyag. We need the Ochakov class. It's much more important. 3-inch guns. Hooray! Alright. Let's see what happens here. Kitakazi, you were not able to. You were able to. What was your status? You expended everything, so I hope that you launched torpedoes. Oh my god. Oh, we had one hit. Okay, that's something. You have got to have some torpedoes left. You do. Oh, yes. Got her again. Got her twice. Okay. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. We're going to take the Oleg, we're going to take the Ochakov, and then we're going to get the hell out of here. Mission accomplished, boys. Let's go home. Let's put up the speed here now. She's taken 3 torpedoes. Is she even alive? She is. Amazing. Okay, let's get the battle cruisers to... Yeah, they should... I think this Oleg might be done for. Can you launch your torpedoes at her? Can. Let's just do one to let her know we're there, and then close in. I think we will also close in with these as well. Just want to make sure that these are going down for sure. So basically, dead, dead, let go, dead, and then get out of here. Looks good to me. Okay, Oleg is surely going to have some problems. Check off now. Talk. Okay, you might even have had torpedoes left, but just don't worry about it. Let's, yeah, let's just pull off this line. Are we deploying smoke? We are. That's very good. This is obviously where I would rather not be doing line abreast turn together, but it's fine. We'll just try to line things up for the Matsukaze. That's going to be a good, really good opportunity. No! No! I don't know why, I don't know how, I just give up on that. Okay, so Oleg is fine, this one's fine. It's fine. Varyag taking hits. Oleg. Do you want to switch focus here to the Varyag? Since she is, I'm sure, alive, whereas the Oleg is on fire. It's just dead. Make sure you guys are also good. Deploying smoke. Deploying smoke. We just want to flood the field with smoke at this point, so that there are no problems. What is going on? Oh, you misunderstood orders. That's right. You just reported that. Can you still launch? Please, 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 please. All right, good. And then we'll do line ahead, turn together, but then peel them off. The battleships are coming. The battleships are coming. The battleships are coming. Okay, Oleg probably dead. Good job, Oyoto. Toyotokaze, get out of here. Oleg taking a lot of hits. And Varyag is also, that's good. That's what I wanted to see. You should also deploy smoke. What's their other ship doing? Yeah, I think they kind of gave up on them. Atsukase's launching torpedoes. That's fine. Looks like we missed with those. But she's already in such a bad way. And it looks like we're going to have an opportunity. Asakaze should be the one launching torpedoes. To make up for their battlecruiser surviving last time. The Yukazi can, I guess. Looks a little bit funny, but yeah, okay, we can. That's a better angle. And then the battleship's coming over to help finish her off. Very good. Okay. Were you actually launching torpedoes? Who the hell did that? Son of a... Do you have torpedoes? I don't even know. Varyag. Okay, you did launch. I'm gonna pull away. Oh my god. Okay, Oleg has just been hit by torpedoes. I don't know who's launching these. Okay, let's do this. Line abreast, turn together. Hard turn now back to port. Get out of there. Hopefully the Tora Oni doesn't get hit by our own torpedoes. Olega's getting hit. Okay, she's getting drilled. Varyag is now the priority. I think we just avoid that torpedo, but only just. It's really nerve-wracking. You know what? I think we will just pull off with our battlecruisers, let them go away. I don't know what this guy's doing. Furukaze, do you have a shot? If you do, might as well take it. We don't get money back for torpedoes unused. Otherwise, you guys can just steam away at your leisure. I think we will slow them down a little bit. Just as soon as they're out of range, basically. Which they're not yet, but... Oh, that's a hell of a launch. She's probably a goner now. A few torpedoes headed the way of... Let's actually keep the Yoyoto up with our battlecruisers. So this whole group will pull north. Basically, you just want to fade away now. If they decide to pursue, we have destroyers for that. So let's... Oh, yeah. Well... Okay. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I know I don't need to check, but... Something tells me that, you know, 6 torpedoes are going to be enough. Especially after my lecture in the last video, or I mean, in the last fight. In this video, after the last fight, that only 3 torpedoes is usually enough to sink any ship. You know, the Varyag is still going, man. Still being aggressive. We underestimated her, that's for sure. But she's also putting herself in a really good position here to be torpedoed. So we'll see if we can do something about that. And get the Oyoto. I mean, our battlecruisers are still standing by. Oh, good. She chose the better choice for me, that is. Not going after my light cruisers, but should give my destroyers a chance. Really, Oyoto, I know that you're just doing your job, but oh, I see. You have nobody else you can fire at. You can't see the Varyag, maybe? No, no, no. You, of all people, should know better. I know that it's going to be more difficult for more people to hit, but just do it anyways. 5-inch guns. It was very close. She's on fire now, even though we're hitting the Oleg. A little bit bizarre. Okay, so now we just want to head, I mean, really back to port, but let's just make sure we don't do anything too quickly. Slow everyone down to 20. Nice casual stroll. Just really don't want to lose any ships at the very end here. Except for, so 1 loss. That's going to be okay for what looks to be quite a victory. Okay, there it is. That's what you get for having 6-inch guns, you stupid armored cruiser. and we will bid everyone else adieu and sail off back to our convoy. We do not need to prove anything by trying to engage the Kinburn, but as I said, if she does want to tango, she's more than welcome to come back, head our way. So we'll get everyone down to, let's say, recongregate over here. I probably should just be putting people back on cruise speed. I mean on AI control. Let's get these guys not to fire for 10 minutes. Don't want them wasting ammo. All right. What a success. Oh God, somebody. Well, that's good torpedo practice, I guess. I think it is the Takashi launching all these long-range torpedoes trying to kill us. But yeah, very good battle, and look at that, 57 minutes. It did not feel like 57 minutes. I might have to delay this. I'm not even sure if it'll upload in time for Sunday. And I will saunter on out of here. Champions that we are. Meet up with the merchant ships, and they must be very relieved to see us, kind of like a movie, heading back into the picture. They're probably doing their counting. Do you see anyone missing? Well, no, I don't. All the big ships are accounted for. One of those destroyers might be single ship lighter, but hard to tell. Tortogo does like his destroyers, and there are a lot of them. Okay, so hopefully it'll just let us ride this to the finish line. Really hope they don't come back. Just because I'm lazy. And as soon as this battle ends, we'll call this video to a close as well. And we'll take some time to look over our choices. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. It's not like I'm very frustrated. It was obviously something that could happen, but I just didn't want it to. I want to breathe. Plus, now we're not sure. We might actually have to not end this video right now. Might have to break this into a two-parter, which is never my favorite thing to do. Let's see who's around. I think it's just the destroyers from the transports, which either got whacked or are off attacking the enemy. But we definitely cannot... Oh, yep. Okay, so we'll bring this back in part 2. I obviously cannot keep going with this one. So it looked good, but we'll have to see the conclusion, especially because I didn't do any management of ships, but it looks like all the important ones are here. Battlecruiser, battleship. That's very convenient. So I'll see you back for the next video. For now, thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.